Hey there, it's Nick from Daisy Opal, and it's really hot in this room. I don't know if you can tell, but we don't have air conditioning in this room yet. Same as the last video. Anyway, this week I cut a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Brazilian opal, and I have the video, and I'm going to show that to you guys in just a second. And I also have made a couple rings. I'm starting to upload rings to my online store. I'm going to show those off too. And other than that, I just want to get out of this room because it's extremely hot. And I don't think that you realize how hot it is in this room and that you're making me sit here in this heat for your entertainment. Okay, Nick, okay. Let's move to the segment. I bought this rough, all Brazilian, came from Brazil, and I chose this stone out of it. It's already almost got that oval shape. So, perfect. It's beautiful, it's really bright. And just so you know, I'm going to have a friend of mine do a 1-minute segment. I'm not really sure what he's going to talk about here, but he'll cut in at a random time. I'm not going to say anything, so just understand that that's going to happen. So obviously I'm using a stencil here. Mark off a nice perfect oval. And you can mark off a nice perfect oval. Jesus. Oval. It's very hot. You can see, I'm grinding this stone now. I got my diamond cylinder head. And I'm going to get this shape. I'm going to basically just do the sides and get that oval shape. Do a teeny bit of rounding. And then, I'm going to, do the sides, round it. I'm going to round it. That's what I was trying to say. I'm going to round it. There's the rounding. That's what I'm talking about. See the green line starting to disappear. Looking good. A little more work to do, though. More rounding. You can see how that's working. I don't know how I would explain that. I mean, there's somewhat of an edge, and I'm slowly making more edges until it appears that they're... Oh! I'm walking with my cat. We walk our cat with our dog. That's Felix, the official cat of Daisy Opals. Back to the video. This is the 600 grit Nova Point. And I could have done a lot more with the diamond cylinder head, but I'm really paranoid because I actually love this opal and I don't want to ruin it. So I actually spent probably an hour on this bit, this wheel. You see if you call it a wheel. But it was worth it because I didn't make any mistakes. I could go down very incrementally, very slowly, make adjustments. And you see me using the edge of the thing there. That's because there's more grit there. It's all worn out in the center. And more rounding. These are just techniques I've picked up that work with my Dremel thing. It's very similar to if you had an actual cabbing station. Probably the same type of techniques. I should probably use a dop stick more, but that's okay. That's a 1200 grit Nova wheel, so now I'm really starting the polishing kind of portion of this. I honestly did have to go back to the 600 grit and make some corrections. If you can see, it's kind of not even there. You get the basic idea, Just getting out those scratches that the 600 grit makes, and there we go. It's a hair on my finger. Don't pay attention to that. I don't want to draw attention to that. Probably just should have mentioned it. There was no hair on my finger. Really a lot of work goes in off camera. And this is the 2000 grit diamond paste. Get out all those 1200 scratches. It's very hot, putting the fan in front of my face. And you see the technique I'm using right here is just...
Howdy Opal lovers, Ben here to talk to you about the ways Opal is finished. As you can see, on the outside there is a layer of what's scientifically known as not opal. That's what we'll be removing. You see the soft outer layer is scraped away by someone who definitely knows what they're doing. The shape is also important. You want a good shape. It's got to exude confidence and materialism. Otherwise people won't know how much money you spent on it. This is why the best opals are used as sunglass lenses. You can't see through them, but they're extremely expensive. The craftsmen who work on this tend to be very focused on their work. They often won't do anything else for hours, even shower. It's a very dedicated craft.
See there how I reapply the diamond grit? I think I'm very clever for that. I think I deserve a pat on the back. I think that someone should congratulate me, probably. I don't know. It's not a big deal. Just something I thought of. I don't know. If you want to use it, that's cool. You don't have to credit me. There we go. Done with the 2000 grit. Oh, no? Still more? Okay. Okay, he's doing more. It's very hot. But it's okay. I have a positive attitude. And there we go. Looks like I'm finally done with the 2000 grit. I'll be moving on. Excuse me. I'll be moving on to cerium oxide now for the final polish. Is that cerium oxide or is it cocoa powder? Am I playing a prank on you? Or am I about to polish my opal? You see the little surprises and the turns my videos take? See? This could be cocoa. I'm just giving you a hint that this might be a prank. It's just a hint. You'll find out in just a minute. It's not. It wasn't a prank. It's just cerium oxide. I need to polish my opal. It kind of sprays at me when I first turn it on, so I'm wiping off all the excess. Oh, there we go. We got a nice song change there. I make these songs. Anyway, very hot. It's a quick reminder that I'm hot. Even as I'm recording this audio, actually I'm in the same room. It's very hot. And the temperature is warm. So, it's hot. Doing my thing, trying to get the perfect polish. I really try to get around the edges as much as possible because I feel like that's where you notice it's shining. Like if you were going to draw a picture of a balloon, you'd draw that little white box on the edge. And I think people see that on the curvature of the opal, so I'm spending a lot of time doing the edges there. Oh! That looks incredible. Anyway, super happy with the way that this turned out. Cannot wait to make it into wearable jewelry like these rings, which are actually on sale now on my Etsy store. Those are Lightning Ridge opals that I cut. You'll get this gorgeous little box. Everything's biodegradable. That's why I stamp my logo. I don't use a sticker. The band is made by Beads Maker. It's copper wrapped in sterling silver. So check out the store. The link will be in the info. So that's about it. I don't know if you guys know, but I wait in this room the entire time the video is playing. So I've been in here through that whole narrative section just for you. The editing is real time. You don't know how editing works. I've been in here the whole time. Anyway, see see you in the next video, guys.